You ready to fucking die?
No, yeah, I'm a bad bitch. You can't kill me.
So hi everyone, it's Taylor, Haley, whatever you want to call me. And today's video is going to be a little bit different, a little bit more personal. Today I'm going to talk about when are those times when you're a bad bitch, right? Because I know I'm a bad bitch, but there's times where we feel a little bit not like a bad bitch, and that doesn't mean that you're not one. It just means that maybe you're going through a phase in your life that's a little bit emotionally difficult, and I'm here to give you tips and tricks on how to get out of this little slump in your life a little bit faster. Or I know it's hard to even get out of these slumps, but how to distract yourself from being upset or, getting in your feels, getting in your bag, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope it helps. And yeah, lately there's been times, talking about personal experience, where I feel really alone. I'm really bored. I don't know what to do because, at the end of the day, I moved to New York and I'm here by myself. And, sometimes it can get a little bit lonely, especially when you don't have like a huge group of friends, because I feel like I'm more of an introvert. So it's harder for me to go out places and really be super social. Of course I have my moments where I'm like a social butterfly, but for the most part, I'm pretty introverted. So yeah, it's only bound that sometimes I'm going to feel a little bit alone. And so these are little things that I felt helped me, and I hope it helps you too. So one thing that I feel like really helped, and it was like a ground rule, and it's like good for just anything, is to go to the gym. I joined a gym kind of close to where I live, and they have really good classes. So 4 to 5 times a week I'm there in the gym and I'm taking classes, because I feel like it's a little bit more motivating to work in a group setting versus when you're working out alone. I know that helps for some people and it could be the opposite for some people, but yeah, when I'm like with a bunch of people and there's an instructor telling me like, okay, do this, do that, I'm for sure gonna do it so I don't look stupid. Like, I'm going to do whatever he tells me to do, and I'm gonna make it look good too. So like, I take spin classes, I take cycle and circuit, which is essentially like a spin class, and then at the end of the class you do different workouts like abs or leg workouts, just different things. It mixes up every time. I've been taking kickboxing, I've been taking boot camp conditioning, and not only is it really good for your body, but it's also good for your mind, because when you're working out, I don't know exactly what it does, but it just helps you get distracted from all the things that's really bothering you, all the stress that you have. So when you're focusing on that specific workout, it just takes away a little bit of your stress for a moment, and essentially even a little bit after too. Like, I felt like going to the gym really has helped me, period. Like, I just don't feel as alone anymore because I'm making friends at the gym. I have a thing to go to almost every day. So it's something to look forward to, and it just overall is really good because like your body's gonna look fire. Just saying. Okay, so another thing too is if you feel like you're really alone, another thing that helps is to get social. I know how that sounds. Like, I'm not saying like, oh, you have no choice, like you have to get out there and do something. No, like, being social doesn't necessarily mean to go outside and like start a conversation with a stranger. Like, the amazing thing about our like century today is that we have our cell phones, and there's different apps that you could use to talk to people. And I know that sounds creepy, but it really does help when you're bored and you're alone. Like, how many of us have Tinders? I'm just saying, right? So like, and there's no shame in having a Tinder, okay? So yeah, whatever Tinder however you may use it for. How fun is it to swipe, swipe, swipe? It's like a game, and then you could spark a conversation from somebody that is essentially attractive to you, or just somebody in general. Like, the guys on Tinder, I don't know about you guys, but like, they're crazy. And when I say they're crazy, like, they'll give you fucking attention, like, no matter what, no matter who you are. Like, they will, if you're not gonna swipe right on them on Tinder, the app, they're gonna hit you up on Instagram if you have it linked up, and they're gonna hit you up. So no matter what, you're getting some type of like human interaction, and it makes you feel a little bit more like paid attention to. At least that's how I feel. You could call it whatever you want, but like, stuff like that helps you have like human interaction, and regardless if you're ever going to hang out with these people or not, like, you're getting something. It keeps you like a little bit less bored, a little bit less alone. It makes you feel a little bit better about yourself, just having attention in general. And I know that a lot of people are going to hear me say this and be like, oh, like, blah, 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 blah. But no, like, I don't mean it in any other way, but like, it's just a known fact. And they even have things called Bumble BFF. And Bumble BFF is where you could, you know, it's essentially like a dating app, but for friends. You're swiping through friends, reading their profiles, and if you feel like their aesthetic is very similar to you, like their hobbies, like whatever they put on their profile is kind of very similar to you, you give them a little swipe right. And if they did the same for you, then you have 24 hours to hit them up and be like, hey girl, what's up? And it's cool because, like, I mean, if you're not gonna hang out with these people, at least, you know, touch base on social media and connect, you know, like get linked in with these people, see what they're doing. It's good, like, networking in general. And so, you know, that's something cool. Just, you know, these are just ways that you could talk to people that you've never talked to before, because at the end of the day, you never know who these people are. You never know, well, I mean that in a good way, not a bad way. You never know who these people are and what they could do for you. So it's just good to be nice to everybody. And, you know, if you're nice to everybody, essentially they're going to be nice to you. So yeah, that's a good way to get social via social media. So another thing too is, you know, if you're sitting at home and you're just, you know, sleeping all day and you're just really upset because you feel alone and you feel bored, the best thing for that is to get up and go outside. There's been times where I've, like, literally spent my whole Fridays and Saturdays and Sundays inside literally crying, like, just because I'm so bored. But, you know, the only thing that's going to help is absolutely nothing. So in order for yourself to feel a little bit more, like, uplifted, get up from your bed, put on some makeup if you wear makeup. If not, put on some lip gloss, put on some hoop earrings, maybe, like, put some clips in your hair, because I don't do my hair often, as you could tell. This is, like, my natural hair, and I just put 2 little clips and it looks cute, right? But that's besides the point. So yeah, and then put on a cute outfit and go outside. So the beautiful thing about me living in New York is that it's really loud outside. Just kidding. No, is that I could take a train and I could go to Manhattan and just go to a park and walk around. Like, I know that sounds really boring, but it's, like, it's cool because, like, then you get to see what people are doing. You get to see dogs. You get to see, like, just everything, and you never know what's going on outside. Like, if you live in a place where you kind of have to get in a car and drive, then get in a car and drive, and just drive somewhere. Like, go get a smoothie and, like, sit outside and bring your laptop and do something on your laptop. Like, just, if the activity of you getting up, getting ready, and walking outside is gonna make you feel 10 times better than sitting inside in the covers watching TV. And don't get me wrong, I love doing that, but, like, not when I'm upset, because that makes me even more upset. It makes me feel a little bit more solo. So yeah, just get up and do something, like, seriously. It really helps. So yeah, and I have a dog, right? So me and my dog, I'll put a cute little sweater on him or a cute little shirt. I'll bring a carrier and I'll take him outside with me. And he likes to be social too, so that helps, because then you're less alone when you're walking outside. So if you have an animal, take your animal for a walk, on a car ride, whatever it is that you do, just do something. And another thing too, this is kind of referring back to social media, is one thing you should never do about, like, with your social media is to scroll through Instagram or Twitter, whatever it is you use, see people's pictures and get upset. Don't do that. And I know it's hard, it's easier said than done, but whenever you see something that somebody's doing that you're not doing, don't get upset about it, because I know that it's really hard, especially with social media, to not see all this glamorous stuff that people are doing and to not get upset about it. Like, there's times I see supermodels' profile and I'm like, why don't I look like that? Like, or I'll be like, why can't I be rich? Like, what am I doing wrong? And that gets me even more upset. And it makes me feel less like a bad bitch. But one thing bad bitches never do is that they never compare themselves to other girls. Never. Because at the end of the day, you're your own person, and it's what you make of yourself that makes you who you are, right? You know, does that make sense? Like, you're gonna be a bad bitch if you wanna be a bad bitch, right? What doesn't make you a bad bitch is sitting here feeling sorry for yourself because this girl over here looks like this and does this, and you're not doing that. You have all the tools to do that, but you just need to find them, right? It's all within you, and you could be anybody who you want to be. So the one thing you should never do is compare yourself to people, because what the hell are you doing? Like, don't do that. Seriously. So, and like, yeah, I'm saying this because there's definitely been times where I get really upset, like, and it doesn't even have to be a supermodel. It'll be like girls that I feel like, you know, maybe have this that I don't have, and I'm like, well, that's probably why. Like, I'm sure that person would like them, and that's why they don't like me. Like, don't ever fucking do that. Like, don't. Like, you know, because then you're gonna sit there, and that thought could lead to a bunch of other thoughts that just build you or dig you, I should say, into a really big hole, and it's gonna be hard to get out of that hole because you're so focused on why you're in it, you know? With that being said, like, be a bad bitch. Like, I don't even know how many times I have to say that, but seriously. If you're gonna be at home and you really don't feel like going outside because of whatever reason, then get on your laptop or get on your phone, go on Pinterest or go on Tumblr. I like Tumblr because that's where I get a lot of photo ideas and a lot of outfit ideas, and look through different blogs and get inspiration. Outfit inspiration, makeup inspiration, aesthetic inspiration, or whatever it is you're into. Those are just things I'm into, and get inspired. And so if I'm going to be at home, I go through my closet and I look through different outfits that I feel like, oh, well, this girl in this picture, her outfit was really cute, right? Oh, side note, that's an example of using social media and comparing it in a good sense. If you're going to compare like, okay, I could do that too. So yeah, I'll look at a picture and I'll be like, oh, I like her outfit, I like her makeup. So I'll go to my closet, put an outfit that I feel like is similar to the aesthetic I'm trying to reach, and go to my makeup table and try on some makeup, do different things. Like lately I've been getting really good at makeup because, or fairly decent at makeup, okay? I don't want to gas myself up. But because I've been watching tutorials, I've been looking at like makeup inspiration and stuff like that, because I feel like if you feel good, you look good. If you look good, you feel good, you know? So I definitely do my makeup. If I'm not going anywhere, I'll take some selfies, see how it flows, post it, do my thing with it, and then that makes me feel better, like just playing dress up, you know? Giving myself a little makeover. One of the last things I really want to mention is self-care. So don't be the type that when you're really upset, you feel like you shouldn't have to take care of yourself. That should never be the case. And like I say that, I don't want to say lightly, but medium lightly. Like, I know, and I don't mean to be not sensitive to people that maybe are really going through it and they really just have no motivation to get up and do anything, but like, there's something in you, right, that's gonna want to get up, and you have to fight and find that thing. Get up, take a shower, shave your legs, shave your underarms, whatever it is you shave, exfoliate, like do that whole spiel, like wash your face, do a face mask, pluck your eyebrows, pluck your mustache, pluck whatever, and yeah, and just really like take care of yourself, like, because like I just said, if you look good, you feel good. If you feel good, you look good. So if I'm not really in the mood to do anything, one thing I will do also is I'll, you know, do stuff like that. I'll pluck my little eyebrows, I'll pluck my mustache, I'll exfoliate my face, do a nice face mask, you know, do a bunch of like, I don't know, like DIY, like face creams, hair creams, all that, like coconut oil with coffee, all that stuff. And then I'll make a nice dinner, right? And then I'll just sit there with my face mask, eat my shrimp and rice, because that's usually what I make, and watch a movie in my living room with some wine. Like, that's something really cool. And like, it really doesn't require much, but it just requires you getting up out of bed and doing something within your home. Like, it's so easy. And then when you're done and you go to sleep and you wake up the next morning, you feel like a reborn bad bitch, okay? You really do, because you ate good, your face, you got treated good, your hair got treated good, you're clean, you're shaved, you're bad to the bone, okay? So, it really helps, I swear. Those were just little tips and tricks on how to feel like a bad bitch again, and I really hope that it found you guys in good spirits. I really hope that these tips help. It's kind of like a part 2 to my how to be a bad bitch, But yeah, so I know it's really hard, especially when you're alone and you feel like you really can't express your emotions to people, and you're like, oh, if I can't express my emotions to people, how am I supposed to help, like get help, you know? So I really hope that this video helps you guys, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment below, let me know what you liked or any videos you guys would like to see. Follow me on Instagram, leave me a DM if you guys have any questions, requests, yada yada yada. But yeah, but don't be fucking rude, don't leave rude comments because nobody has time for that. We're in good spirits over here, okay? And you guys should be in good spirits too, just saying. But anyway, so yeah, bye guys.
I'm a bad bitch. I'm a bad bitch. I'm a bad bitch.
Who are you?
Nicki Minaj, bitch. You already know.